with the help of Mickie James.
So Mickie James helps her out, helps her retain. It'll be a good match.
Nia has definitely improved over the last 6 to 8 months.
For sure. And, she's good. She does a good job of using her size. And she's pretty athletic for what she can do.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, she had a pretty decent match with Asuka. I like that. Alexa Bliss is great. Great heel champ. You don't have to take honestly, you don't have to take the belt off her anytime. I don't think. I think you can leave it on there unless you're really trying to push somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you do. I think you just leave it on her.
Yeah. So, there we go on that. The other women's match, Charlotte Flair versus Asuka.
Asuka wins. I think.
Asuka wins and keeps her streak. See, I'm going the other way. I think Charlotte Flair wins, and they end the streak and put Charlotte over clean.
You think we get a Money in the Bank cash in then?
And yes, I do, because they made a big deal that Carmella is now the longest Money in the Bank briefcase holder in WWE history.
Yeah, she's had it forever.
So, yes, I think Charlotte retains and Carmella cashes in. I'm not sure that they switch the title then, or maybe, Charlotte somehow retains there, but I do think they end Asuka's streak at WrestleMania.
Okay.
And that's a fine time to end it.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah. I'm good with Asuka. I mean, I'm good either way. It'll be a really good match. It'll probably be the better women's match.
Probably, yes.
Most likely. Most physical will probably be the next one. Or no, actually, the two other, those Bayley and Sasha won't fight till they'll get into it at the
like the pre-show women's battle royal. Yeah.
Battle royal, and then they'll fight on the next pay-per-view.
Yeah,
that'll be a good match. It'll be really physical.
It will. Ronda Rousey, Kurt Angle versus Steph and Triple H.
I'm not hugely interested.
See, I'm not either. Because I feel like you're gonna have Ronda Rousey win her first match. Triple H and Stephanie really don't need to win,
so they'll put over Ronda.
So they'll put over Ronda strong.
You don't need to put they'll do some kind of in-ring stuff with Kurt and Triple H.
Yeah, I mean,
either one of those guys don't need to be put over at all. But
no.
So I mean, I think Ronda comes up with the armbar on Stephanie or what, something like that, and then she ends up winning. I don't know if it'll be good. I don't know.
I think it'll be fine. But the match I'm looking most forward to probably on the card is Daniel Bryan's in-ring return with a tag team partner, Shane McMahon, versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Shane McMahon has always put on good matches, even though he's not a true wrestler. Daniel Bryan, obviously, great worker when he was working full-time. Crowd's definitely behind him. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are both great workers. So, I think this is going to be a really good match, too.
Owens and Zayn win, right?
Yeah, because if not, they're fired from SmackDown. Maybe if they do somehow lose, if Daniel Bryan does win his comeback match, then Owens and Zayn are going to Raw.
That would make sense, too.
WWE's not going to get rid of two guys like that.
No. Yeah, that would make sense, too. So Bryan and Shane could win.
And they're like, well, you're fired from SmackDown. And then Kurt Angle's like, oh, I'll sign you to Raw.
Or they got to win a match on Raw or something to get it. And then you get to have all kinds of good stuff. Because then if you don't want to do, if you really don't want to do, Balor, Rollins, two faces, you could throw like Owens or Zayn against for the IC belt or whatever. So I think that's good.
And this is looking down the road a little bit, but what I cannot wait for is finally the payoff: Miz versus Daniel Bryan.
So that'll be.
Now that he's cleared, I'm gonna say they're gonna do that at SummerSlam.
Yeah, somehow Miz will move. Well, does Miz have to...
Yeah, Miz will lose the title. They're doing a superstar shakeup, I hear, after WrestleMania anyway.
Okay, so Miz will
move over to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Or Daniel Bryan will become a superstar and move to Raw. But we're finally going to get that payoff. That promo that Miz cut on Daniel Bryan a couple years ago was amazing. And we thought we'd never get a payoff from that. and we're finally going to get it.
So when they did that, I wonder if they thought we're going to do this just in case someday Daniel Bryan's cleared and good to go, because I figured eventually he would be.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're going to get that payoff, baby. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be an awesome match. It'll be really fun.
Yeah.
Miz will probably put Bryan over. I think he should.
But yeah, so WrestleMania, that'll put a cap on the weekend. Obviously the big event is my wedding. So, hey, I'm looking forward to that. Love you, Amy. And I'm giving you a shout out here.
Hey.
And I cannot wait for Saturday. Everything's going to go perfect. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it'll be great.
And everybody's going to have a good time. Everything's going to run smoothly. And so, anything else we need to hit?
You know what? Let's do, we can do one more thing. Thoughts real quick on the Brandon Cooks trade.
Oh, yeah. Brandon Cooks traded to L.A. We talked a little bit about the L.A. Rams last week on the podcast because they were talking about going after Odell Beckham. Evidently, they felt the price for Odell Beckham was too high.
Well, yeah, it is too high.
And they went and got Brandon Cooks, which, hey, he was on the AFC champions. He went from New Orleans to New England, and then now he's in LA. So, I think LA is definitely saying we want to go after a Super Bowl right now.
Fine, I like it. I like that. I like
they're being aggressive.
We talked about it before. I think you're either all in or you're rebuilding. I mean, that's it. And so
and they're all in.
LA feels like they're good to go, so they're pushing all in. All the trades they've made, all the moves they've made have all been good. No one's ever said that they're bad. Peters, Talib, you shook up your secondary, upgraded tremendously.
Yeah.
Your defensive line with Sue, tremendously.
And Aaron Donald.
Yeah, your quarterback's gonna get better. You got a total number one receiver now with Cooks. And then you got Woods on the other side, Robert Woods on the other side. You got Gurley in the backfield. I mean, shoot. I think
the Rams are looking really good.
Yeah,
it's going to be hard to pick against them in the NFC.
Them and Philly still looks like a really, really good complete team.
Dallas wins the division next year. I'm just going to say it right now.
That'd be fine. I mean,
NFC East.
I don't doubt that. I mean, that could happen.
I'm not saying they win the NFC, but they win the NFC East.
They win the NFC East. Yeah, it'll be tough.
You heard it here first, folks.
There it is, Dallas. Yeah, I mean, I think the favorites for sure are Philly, and then you go Dallas. I mean, Dallas is close. I thought Dallas was going to Super Bowl last year before the season started, and then they had Zeke just has stuff on his mind, suspended and blah blah blah, and then Dak kind of figured out Dak's not a superstar right now. Dak's kind of he's good, not great yet. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So I don't know, great trade, and then you got to wonder what the Patriots are doing.
Are they going to use two of those number one picks to move up and get an impact guy, or are they going to sit back and try to draft Brady's replacement for a couple years down the road?
They could go quarterback. They might go defensive line. Chubb. Maybe they try to move up and get Chubb. But really,
I'm going to say this: I want the Cleveland Browns to draft Saquon Barkley number 1, and I want them to get a quarterback with number 4. And I want them to win 8 games next year.
Yeah, that'd be fine with that. I totally, if the Chiefs didn't make it, I'd totally root for them. Win that division, man. Take those Steelers out.
I want the Browns to do well, at least for 1 year.
They got good fans.
Yeah.
They got great fans. I love the Cleveland fans are loyal.
Yep.
8 wins, man. That'd be great.
So, anything else we need to hit on?
I don't think tonight? So, man. Let's just get ready. We'll get ready for this wedding, and we'll take a week off.
Yeah, we'll take a week off, so we won't have a show next week. So you can listen to this one or go back and check out in the archives. They're all on our website, which the link is in our Twitter bio and Facebook bio. Go check out any show maybe you missed. Listen to one again. We are going to take a week off because I'm going to go on a honeymoon, and so you can blame me. That's fine.
Real quick, I guess one more thing, real quick. On a scale of 1 to 10, how impressive was Villanova?
9.
Yeah, I got him at like a 10, man.
A team I hadn't really watched all year. and they freaking killed it in the tournament.
They diced up everybody.
They did. They covered every one of their games.
No doubt they're the best team in the country.
Oh, absolutely.
No doubt.
I mean, they shot lights out against Kansas.
They shot better than Golden State. I mean, they shot better than the Warriors.
They started out a little rough against Michigan, and then once they turned it on, it was over.
Bench. Good bench.
Yeah. So.
Crazy so. Yeah, Villanova.
Great job,
impressive.
Villanova, winning the national championship.
Very impressive.
Congratulations to Jim winning our bracket pool that we did, Ugly Joe's.
Yep.
Villanova. He had Villanova, even though, he didn't really have anybody else, but he had Villanova, so he won the whole thing.
Good call, I guess.
So, all right. Well, hey, we'll be back at you in 2 weeks. If there's a topic you want us to hit, let us know.
Let us know. Let us know you want to come on the show, and we are out of here.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.